In 2019, Rome Reports covered all the news from the Vatican, the Holy See, and Pope Francis. Coming up, we'll show you the top 7 stories, the most visited on our website. Aid to the Church in Need showed the situation in Syria after 8 years of civil war. To the conflict is added Islamic fundamentalist persecution of minorities.
After a long discussion, my family members said we were born Christians and we will die Christians.
The Vatican tried to verify whether these 2 tombs at the Teutonic Cemetery contained the remains of Emanuela Orlandi, a young woman who disappeared in 1983. However, they did not find her. In 2019, the Pope returned to Latin America, this time to Panama. During the flight from Rome, his voice cracked while he remembered Russian Vaticanist Alexei Bukalov, who had participated in many papal trips. On the return flight to Rome, Pope Francis offered a press conference touching on religious, moral, and political themes.
Yo apoyo en este momento a todo el pueblo venezolano, porque es un pueblo que está sufriendo, incluso los que están de una parte y de otra, pero todo el pueblo el que sufre.
In October, the Pope brought the plight of the Amazon to the Vatican's attention. From the start, he raised his voice and asked for respect. He said the Church cannot claim to domesticate indigenous cultures.
Ayer me dio mucha pena escuchar aquí dentro un comentario burlón sobre ese señor piadoso que llevó las ofrendas con plumas en la cabeza. Decime, ¿qué diferencia hay entre llevar plumas en la cabeza y el tricornio que usan algunos oficiales de nuestro dicasterio?
Like every year, this kind of snow fell in the middle of summer in the Basilica of St. Mary Major. Thousands of white rose petals descend each year in front of the altar to commemorate the origin of the impressive temple. Snowfall in the hottest month of the year was the sign to show where it should be built. This year, Pope Francis's gestures continued to make an impact. At the end of a spiritual retreat that brought the 2 political adversaries of South Sudan to the Vatican, the Pope made an unexpected gesture. He knelt down to kiss the feet of the 2 leaders who led the country into civil war. He asked them from the heart and with his deepest feelings to work toward peace.